Hi, this is Eric Lofholm, and welcome to closing tip number 9. Great job for watching this video right now. You are almost halfway through of the 21 closing tips lesson. Tip number 9 is called stage selling. What I can share with you about this idea, many of my clients have told me, Eric, what you taught me about stage selling created a breakthrough. And here's the concept. Wherever you're at with a prospect, sell them to the next step. Wherever you're at with a prospect, sell them to the next step. The simple example, I've been married now to my wife Jairus for a little over 18 years. And we met many years ago on a blind date. And so here's the stages that we went through. We had a blind date, we had a great time. I said, I had a great time with you, would you like to go out again? And she said yes. So we went out again. And then we had another great time, and I said, I had a great time again, would you like to go out again? And she said yes, and this went on for several dates. And after a period of time, I said to her, I'm having such a great time with you. I would love to see you exclusively, and I'd love to have you see me exclusively. And so we made that agreement. That was the next step. That was the next stage. So then we did that for a while. And then as things began to progress and get more serious, I wanted to communicate to my future wife how much I loved her, and I proposed to her. And then the next step was we got married. And then the next step was then we started living together. And so those were the steps in my relationship with my wife. Now, if I had tried to rush any of those steps, might have gone in a different direction. For example, at the end of my second date with her, if I said to her, I've been having such a great time, I'd love to be exclusive with you, that might have gone too fast for her and she might have pulled back. Or if I had proposed to her after only 30 days, that might have been too fast for her. You see, energy, some things that it can do, energy can attract, also energy can repel. And if you try to accomplish too much too soon, it creates a repelling energy. It's a reasonable request at a reasonable time. Sometimes we make reasonable requests of others. Like, will you marry me? That was how I proposed to my wife. That's a reasonable request, but not on the first date. So there's a timing to when we make these requests, and this is why stage selling is so important. You just think to yourself, where am I at with the prospect? And then sell the prospect to the next step. Walter is one of my clients. He's in financial services. He's been in sales for more than 25 years. I've had a tremendous impact on Walter. Walter's more than doubled his sales in the last 12 months in a tough economy. And I was talking to Walter and I said, Walter, what's made the difference for you? Of all the ideas I've shared with you, what's made the biggest difference? He said, Eric, I know one for sure that's made a huge difference for me. I said, what is it? He said, stage selling. When you taught me that concept, I recognized that with some of my clients, I was doing things too quickly and it was creating a repelling energy. So closing tip number 9 is called stage selling.